Hey guys, welcome back to Bowls Fan TV. And today we're doing the match preview for tomorrow's game against Dundalk in Dalymount Park, back in league action after our big win in the Cup against Rovers last week. Hopefully we'll be full of confidence after that. You know, a return to league action means now full focus now. We need to start getting points on the board again. Um, Hopefully Friday will stop, turning point in our season, and we'll now kick on in the league and we'll start to climb up the table and get some wins because looking at it now, no league win since May. It's pretty disappointing. Obviously, our last league game was against Sligo, the 2-0 defeat. In a game, look, where we knocked on the door, but we just couldn't find that opening. Yeah, we were pretty toothless. So, we didn't really. Yeah, like I said, we had our chances, but couldn't take them, and we conceded a couple of poor goals, and look, it was disappointing. But look, since then we've had the cup win, we've had that big high, and look, hopefully, like I said, that can be a turning point now. We be going to a game now against Dundalk, a team that are struggling like ourselves, not too far behind us. They sit ninth in that relegation playoff spot. We only sit one place above them in eighth. And we're not too far, apart. And they'll be looking at this game as a big opportunity to try and drag us into that relegation battle. Um, and the end, yeah, I'm sure they'll be fired up for it. But look, it's up to us to show that the same sort of desire, that same sort of energy that we showed against Rovers last week. In a good performance, I thought we were probably the better team. We deserved to win. We felt it wasn't a great spectacle. Not a lot of chances, not a lot of big moments. But look, I thought we did the basics very well. We did our jobs and players put in a really good effort, and we got a big win, and that'll do the confidence of the world of good, hopefully. And we'll bring it into this game now in what is probably a must-win game. Look, we've said that for a long time now. We said it against Sligo and we didn't win, but this does feel like a bit of a must-win because of where we are and how we're not too far apart from Dundalk. And if they were to win this game, I think they'd only go about maybe 2 or 3 points behind us. So yeah, it's important we win this game. I think if we were to win it, I think it would sort of ease a few fears about maybe only getting into the relegation battle. But look, just need to put in the same performance that we showed against Rovers. And I don't think we will change the team too much. I think, a couple of changes I think are enforced. I think Devoy is actually, suspended for this game, which is a bit of a blow. He was very good against Rovers, but and it's a bit silly how he is suspended. I think it's down to the fact that he picked up a red card with MK Dons and I think it was that Papa John's trophy last year. And I think he was meant to be suspended for the next round of that into the sort of next into the next season of that competition. But if for some reason it carries on into the league here, so look, it's a bit stupid. But look, we'll have to make do without him sadly tomorrow. Um, and a couple of other changes could be made. I thought Check, yeah, he struggled to get into the game. I think maybe if Akintunde came in, we'd have a bit more of a physical edge there, a bit of a he's not a brilliant goal scorer, we know that, but he gives us that bit of physicality, a bit of something to work on. So yeah, I don't think I'll change the team too much. I think I'll stick with Casper and goal, of course. I think it'll be the same sort of formation. It was sort of like a 3-4-1-2 kind of formation. It was kind of it was a bold enough formation, but look, it worked quite well. We had that back three of Flores, Byrne, and Kavanagh, which I think we'll stay with. I think Rooney will be left wing back. Bombing up and down, getting balls into the box, doing what he does best. Miller will be right wing back. Oh, he had a really good game against Rovers. Actually, he worked very hard. He was up and down, did his job. I think he'll stay at right wing back. Two in midfield. I think it'll be McDonald, and I think Clark will probably replace Devoy. I think we'll have Tierney just ahead of them, and then we'll have Akintunde and Grieve in front. Now Grieve, he can sort of move about. He can play off Akintunde as well. Same with Tierney. We can sort of change mid game as well. Depending on going forward, staying back, it'll probably change shape. But I think we'll probably stick with a similar game plan to what we showed against Rovers. Just try and you know, be quick on the counter attack, but also stay solid at the back as well. But look, it's a game that we probably do have to go for, of course, and it's not a we don't want to sit back and avoid pressure. We want to try and play on the front foot like we did against Rovers. Um, and look, try and get the 3 points and just kick on from there. Really, look, we've been saying this for too long now that oh, this is a must win, this is a must win, and then we don't win it, and then next game you're thinking okay, this is the one where we'll get the win, we'll kick on, and then we don't. But I think it's never never really. It's we're heading into nearly August now. The season's more than halfway. There. It's it's not too far away from the finish line. We need to start getting points on the board now to try and have a strong end of the season. I think the new signings have come in and made a good impact. Devoy and Tierney were brilliant on Friday. Obviously Devoy he'll be a loss, but Tierney played really really well. I thought he was probably man of the match against Rovers. Just with the energy he brought, doing what he does best. Getting the ball and just driving with it and working hard. That's the Ross Tierney we knew of when he was with the club previously. But yeah, look, Dundalk, that they have improved, I think, slightly since John Daly's come in. Obviously, they got rid of our now assistant manager, Stephen O'Donnell, and brought in Daly. And look, I think they have improved slightly. They're probably lacking that bit of consistency. Obviously, they beat Drogheda in the league 4-2 just a couple of weeks ago. And then, obviously, they played them in the Cup last week and lost 2-1. So, they have been a bit up and down lately, but they still carry a bit of a trait. Darrell Horgan, players like that. They are good players. I think Jamie Cullen's back from injury as well. He's a decent striker. He can, he's good on a set piece. We know that. Um, so they do carry a couple of threats, but look, it's up to us to just show the same sort of level of performance that we showed against Rovers, and we just don't go back into our shells and just we need to show that Friday wasn't just that flash in the pan kind of performance where it was a Dublin derby, so we had to turn up and we did. We need to show that in the league as well. Show a bit of a ruthless side. I think whilst we did dominate possession a lot in that Rovers game, I think we do probably need to work the goalkeeper a bit more. And hopefully we can do that in this game. In terms of prediction, look, it is a big game. It's a difficult one as well because Dundalk will be fired up and they'll feel like if they could get the win here, they can themselves a way out of that relegation playoff spot. But look, I'm going to try and be confident and say that we'll back Friday up with another win here. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. I think it'll be a tight enough game. Two teams that know that they need the win, so desperately, and they'll want to go for it. I think it could be a good game. And look, I'm just hoping that we come out on the better side here. Because of the result we had last week, confidence should be high. We need to see a similar sort of performance. We need to get forward, create chances, be dominant, and look like the team that need to be in the ascendancy. And hopefully we can get another 3 points. Look, it's not going to be easy because like I said, Dundalk, they'll want to they'll feel like they have a chance here of dragging us into that relegation playoff spot, and they'll be well up for it. But look, I think we just need to do what we did last week, do our job, stay solid, get forward with energy, try and get on the ball as much as we can, get forward, put Dundalk under pressure, and just win the game. It's as simple as that. Really, we need to start showing that bit of consistency. And in this stage of the season, it's really important. Our home form this season hasn't been very good. I think we're down near the bottom. I think we might be actually bottom of the league in terms of home form, which just isn't good enough. Daily Mount is that's been our strong point of the last few years. We've always had that, the fans behind us. We've always picked up big results at Daily Mount in the last few years, but it's not been like that this season. I think I can only count on one hand really the amount of times we've won at home this season, which isn't really good enough. But look, this is a big game now to try and put things right in the league. We've had the cup game now, we've had that bit of a confidence boost. Now let's we need to deliver now in the league and start getting a run going, and that can hopefully start with 3 points here tomorrow. Then we move on to Drogheda next week and get another win hopefully, and we'll kick on from there. But yeah, look, I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win. I'm gonna be confident. It's a big game. We need to win it, and I'm just hoping that the result on Friday will have given the players a good confidence boost, and they'll be ready to carry that form on into the league. So yeah, that's where I'll end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you're thinking heading into this game, your score predictions, and I'll see you for the reaction the day after. Bye bye.